Hello everyone, it's Doreen, me and my shine. And today we are going to do a clarinet lesson based upon a request that I got through Facebook Messenger. But before we go through that, let me first apologize because it's been about 3 weeks since we had this clarinet lesson that I said I was going to do every week. But we had a storm threat, a hurricane threat, the first week, and then we had my birthday. Thank God that hurricane missed us, and thank you for my birthday. And just now we had another storm threat. Really, it's October. Of course, storm season lasts until the end of November. I understand that, but really, October? Come on. Anyway, and to recap on what we were doing, here is the PayPal information, and it's in the right way, the right direction. I've had it in the wrong direction for about 3 weeks or 4 weeks of a clarinet lesson broadcast. And this, when you donate, I had decided that we would give a percentage of the donations to our friends in Lake Charles, who are very dear to us and who are really suffering. I mean, it's one thing to go through a hurricane and then to start recovering from it, and then have another hurricane to come and just interrupt your progress and push you back. And that's basically what has happened to these people. Now, hurricanes are bad enough, but now, they have to deal with the storm after the storm, which are the insurance adjusters. Now, if you are an insurance adjuster who cares about people, thank God for you, because, you're few and far between. But most of them, they come through there and they're only really thinking about the insurance company, and they're cutting corners and everything. And it's really sad. I mean, very, very sad. It's as if they have not gone through this kind of stuff themselves. Anyway, we are trying to, cut a check to these families and help them out. I mean, and we're honest. So, don't think it's, just going in my pocket or anything. I couldn't possibly do that. But I am trying to build up so it means something. You don't want to give somebody a check for $100. I mean, when their roof has been torn off, come on. So I'm trying to let it build up, and but I have already contacted them, and they are very grateful. So if you are, willing to help out, here it is again. That's the PayPal and the Venmo, and you can give because you want to help these people and us. You could also give because you like me. Hey, you can give because you like clarinet lessons. You can give because you like jazz. You can give because we have been giving our music to the public on the streets of New Orleans and around the world for free. And people have been donating. And it has felt wonderful, absolutely great to raise my clarinet to the sky, to the sun, and just express myself, and people liking it and, donating. And I can't do that right now because of the pandemic. So I'm doing things from my living room, and so we have virtual buckets. So if you, are in the spirit of everything that is wholesome and supportive, please donate. So here we go back to the clarinet lessons. And again, I want to apologize because I said I was going to do these every week. Those natural disasters tend to, slow things down. But anyway, it's on the growl. And the growl, just in case you're wondering, right? So there are two ways for me, because I'm not going to teach you. I'm not going to try to teach you something I don't know anything about. I'm going to teach you what I know. And the first one is like you're gargling your throat, right? You put something in there, you go, like that, right? So that's the one way. And the second way that I know of, and there are probably a whole bunch of ways to do this, but I only know two. The second way that I know of is the Spanish R, which is, you know what I mean? Now, even though when I tell them to you, they both sound very different, when I actually do them on my clarinet, they sound exactly the same. I'll show you. This is the first way, the gargle. All right. Here's the second way, which is the Spanish R. Yay. So they sound exactly the same, but the execution of them is totally different. Like for me, to try and do the gargle, the setup is just so, it takes seconds, but it interrupts the line, so I don't do that one that much. Now I'm sure if I practiced it just like anything else, it would be just as easy as anything else, but I don't practice it because I do the other one so much better. And the transition from doing the growl and not is milliseconds, so naturally I do that more. Now, I guess a way to practice this is to start out, and we're done with the gargle thing because I don't do that very well, and I'm not going to sit here and sound bad because Freddie Kemp told me a long time ago, and if you don't know Freddie Kemp, he's this tenor saxophone player that's absolutely fabulous. Used to play with Fats Domino, and he used to teach us, when we were learning this jazz in the beginning. And Freddie Kemp said, let me tell you something. Bad performances, they come and go. But bad recordings, they haunt you forever. Meaning you could be minding your own business, feeling really good about yourself, and turn on radio and somebody put on this bad recording that you did, and you'd be like, oh, mess up your whole day, right? So we're done with that first growl thing, okay? The gargling. Spanish R, there it is. So I guess a good way to start would be to practice it would be to okay, so what I just did was I started the note, and then I started growling, and then I stopped. So and that's on a G because, things are easier on G, much easier. And these are shorts, so I can't make this too long. Remember, if you want a clarinet lesson, hit me up on Messenger, and I'll do 45 minutes and I'll show you how to do this growl. But right now, it's a short. Now, let's see. So another way to do it is to actually start with the growl. Another way would be to it's like that. That's all I can say. And you can rewind this and everything. So you can start the growl by playing a note on G and then starting the growl and then releasing it, because you don't want to just know how to do the growl because it won't make any sense. You know what I mean? Or you could, you could rewind it. And then you get stronger with it. And of course you have to continue to put the air flow through and everything. And you can do it on more notes. Right? And once you put enough air through it, you can go. Right? And that's the growl. You can also do it high. Now it's different when you do it high because you got to get your throat together and all this other stuff, but it's still possible. Right? So and there you go. So that's the growl. Now the song. Oh, I know. We can do House of the Rising Sun. I'll just do a little bit of it because it's a slow song. It lasts for a long time. And these are supposed to be shorts. And already we're at 9 minutes. Oh, my goodness. So here we go. That's the Growl. All the best, y'all. Love y'all so much. Oh, and please remember the PayPal. Yay. Help support us. We really appreciate it. Love y'all still. And you got any other things you want to know that I know, hit me up. I'm good. Facebook Messenger under Doreen J. Ketchens. And I'm going to start checking the Doreen Ketchens, the fan page, and the Doreen's Jazz New Orleans, because, you know, I forget to check those, and people send messages all the time, and I don't get those because I have to do something special to get those. So please keep on checking us out. Really appreciate it. And all the best to y'all. Enjoy. See you next week. In the meantime, Doreen and her shine are on their way to practicing right now. And, you know, I'll let you in on a practice session every so often, but not today. So y'all have a great one. All the best. Love y'all. Bye-bye.